Aldi has come to Uxbridge. The German discounter is threatening to become the third biggest supermarket in the UK. So today we're going to check it out and see why it is the talk of the town. Aldi has committed £1.6 billion to expand its UK store network over the next 2 years. The plan anticipates around 80 new stores over the next couple of years under this investment strategy. In 2025 alone, Aldi opened 16 new stores in just 5 weeks leading up to Christmas. Many customers choose Aldi primarily for its low prices. Aldi keeps costs down by offering a streamlined product range and private label brands which often undercut prices at other supermarkets. Aldi's own brand products regularly score well in taste tests and quality comparisons, including our own Irish cream taste test, where the Aldi product beat the original Baileys.
Wow!
Yes. Congratulations, wow. Aldi! You have outdone Baileys this New Year's Eve. Wow, here we go. It's actually quite a big store and it's quite warm in here on a very cold day, which is very welcome. This used to be a Halfords, I think, or one of those type of places, those car places, because when we had a car we used to come here. So it's great to see that it has been turned into a supermarket because it had been lying empty for some time. So when we come in, we've got all the fruit and veg. First of all, we've got the nuts and spices, lots of sliced meats, Italian, Spanish, Polish I suppose as well. A great selection. Frankfurters, well, I really do like those. And we've got all the desserts. Don't know if you can pick that up, but it's got the specially selected range, which is their more sort of luxury brand. Sticky toffee pudding. I do like that, but it's a bit too sweet for me these days. Lemon and white chocolate cheesecake slices. A cinnamon bun pudding. I'm new, it says. And that's one of the things about Aldi, that they're always innovating. They're bringing out new things to all their new stores and their old stores, of course, but it's the innovation. What's this? Protein. Some sort of topper on this. White chocolate cereal balls on top of a strawberry yogurt. Interesting. Then we've got all the cereals, some branded.
So we have the meats here, and here are the weekly offers. So there's steak, there's sausages, pulled pork, chicken, turkey. Here are the chickens now, and they have a wide selection of steaks such as Wagyu up here. Then there is Aberdeen Angus and rump steaks and fillets, and the cheaper cuts are down here.
We both just suffered a power cut on our glasses, so we're going to have to try to get a little bit more footage on our phones. Might be difficult, but we'll do our best. Similar to Lidl, they have a middle aisle as well with lots of deals of the week and things that you never knew you needed.
Here is a nice selection of honeys and spreads right here, such as these specially selected ones, And here are the other items over here.
Really nice bakery section, freshly baked stuff. Over here as well, they've got all their breads.
This is also the special buy area. So here are like discounted things that you would see during the week. And here is a nice selection of cakes.
Oh, well, I tried to charge my glasses. They were 100% when we left home, and then they just cut out for both of us at the same time, bizarrely. There is a toilet here, which is great. It's just at the self-service tills, and it comes with the sanitary products if those are needed. It's very, very clean, and it's great to see that one of these discount supermarkets does have a loo. I actually do need it, so it's very handy for me today. I did manage to get some footage with my phone before the glasses went out of the bakery section. And we do, when we've come in here, we've been in here a few times now, and you can't really, you just got to see it through the bag. We get these raspberry and mascarpone crests, and they're really nice. I haven't seen these anywhere else.
No.
And it's 69p. I think it's 69p for all those pastry items, which is quite good value.
So they have all these types of ready meals, which is quite plentiful. They have like ramen, they have Slimwell, they have like chips down here, and then they have potato waffles up there.
Hash browns.
Hash browns, always good. So then this kind of looks like a McDonald's because of the wording and the packaging. And right here, they have lots of pizzas. Lots and lots of pizzas up here. All of this is pizza. Wow. It must be a really big purchase item. I do like this wine aisle. And I do like all these reds. And then here are the specialty wines. And here are the whites. And right here, this is the champagne, and I did have that champagne before, so I would recommend it. Haven't tried the Prosecco or any of these other sparkling types of wines, but it's also good to know that they do have it. And then right over here in the section next to it are the spirits, and they have, I think they have a whiskey, they have gin, they have Kahlua and that stuff, and then they have vodkas on top. And the beers and ciders are right next to it. So it's a really good selection to choose from.
I like this orange wine up here. These are sometimes featured on Saturday Kitchen. Not just the orange wines, but the wines from Aldi. They are good value, and like the other discount supermarkets, they do seem to find things that you'll not get anywhere else.
And here is the medicine aisle and the healthcare aisle. They also sell baby items like nappies and diapers and all of those things. And it's right next to the pet food stuff. Look, they have bins and also storage containers. Here are some more special buys.
Well, Paul, I did manage to get a little bit of power back in the glasses while I was in the toilet. And while I was there, you were having a look around.
So they have toiletry aisle, and then there's also like the special buy aisle. And then there's also the aisle with the dog food and the baby section as well.
How would you sum up the prices compared to Lidl? We've got a Lidl near us.
I think it's a little bit cheaper.
And they do have, I would say, fewer branded products perhaps than Lidl does, and more of their own brand. It's been a long time since I've been to Aldi well, I've never been on a regular basis, but we did used to visit one occasionally. So I wasn't really used to what they had, but I am sort of like...
There's a big selection.
Yeah, I'm sort of quite pleased with it.
And it's cheaper than Lidl.
Don't tell Lidl that.
I'm not.
Hey, Meta. Yes, Meta responded. I'd like to know if in really cold weather it affects the battery, because we were both at 100% before we started
100%.
filming. We got a couple minutes less than that inside the store, and then both are... Okay, Meta's talking to me now. Okay. That's the sort of thing that happens when you say Meta. Yeah, was it too cold for the battery or something? Anyway, we managed to recharge them, and we got hopefully enough footage for you here. But I think Aldi is a great addition to the supermarkets that we have in Uxbridge, which aren't that many, to be honest. In the town centre, we've got a smallish Tesco, we've got an M&S, and we've got a Sainsbury's.
Iceland.
Oh, and Iceland, yes, yes. Don't forget, Iceland's sort of tucked away and you kind of forget about it. And we do have Lidl as well. Almost forgot about it. It's in one of the shopping centres. And there is a Lidl near us. But when you sort of think of other places and towns, they are more sort of big supermarkets. And this is quite a large, well, a medium-sized store, I would say. And it's got its own little car park, although I think you have to pay if you stay over a certain length of time.
You need to register.
It says, yeah, the car park is for patrons only. You need to read the sign just to be sure. You don't want to overstay your welcome. In actual fact, when we walked in, when I was starting to film walking through the door, I had to do it a second time because a lady stopped me and says, "Oh, do I put my reg in here or something?" Well, I don't know. I don't have a car.
You basically do it after you pay for the stuff, because there's like tablets right near the checkout.
Oh, I see.
After you pay, and then you register your details there. And I think you must also put in your receipt number.
It can be a bit confusing, these supermarket car parks sometimes. Anyway, we hope that you have enjoyed today's episode. What supermarkets do you like to visit? Are you a fan of the discounters? We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.